Hi, I'm John Twist of University Motors. I want to put an addendum up today to our video number 59, and that is how to establish the compression ratio of your engine. In that earlier video from, 2 years ago, I used a burette. Now, a burette's kind of a difficult thing to find, but today we're going to use a syringe. So you can go to Walgreens or someplace and ask for a 3 or 5 millimeter syringe, which is very accurate, and do exactly what I'm going to do. So let's take a look at this. Here we've got an MGA engine, and the top is all cleaned off. We've got a dish in the piston. We've got a piece of glass. Now this piece of glass has a hole drilled in it, so when we go to use this, we can either put the glass down and fill through here, or if you don't have the luxury of a piece of glass with a hole, you can just bring it up to the side and fill through there, and it's still very, very accurate. I will probably use the hole here in the glass today. To make sure that the seal is good here, we're going to put some grease around the outside because we don't want the water, which we're going to use here, to weep outside. And we're just going to put this down around the edge along the side here. Now, why are we doing this? I mean, what's the point? Why are we even doing this? It's because we're going to work on a cylinder head, and we want to know what the capacity of the cylinder head has to be to get a good seal. Oh, we're having a hard time here. We're having a hard time here getting this thing solid, and I'm not sure what my problem is. This thing is teetering. We're coming across here, and I've got a ridge. Now, just a couple of videos ago, I showed how to chamfer these holes. Here we see why. Look at this again. We're going to come down. As we're sliding our glass across, the glass comes to here and stops because our hole here is raised. It's raised up. So, and I'm not sure if, as is this one. So we're going to take a little cutaway here from the video, and we're going to chamfer those, and we'll be back in just a sec. So here we are back with our chamfering tool, and we're going to use him. All right, and a little bit of compressed air here, a lot of noise. But now, we should be able to drag our piece of glass around on the top of the block without it teetering. Let's see how this works. Beautiful. And we even have some capillary action there of that sticking on there. So let me come around and get this guy painted up again. Here we are in the beginning, the rule of 3. Anything you do, you end up having to do three times. And you can see it now that the grease smears out here all the way. So we're going to take our syringe here that I purchased at Walgreens, and I've got coffee in my glass so that you can at least see a color. And I'm going to drop into the syringe 3 cc's of coffee, cold coffee now. And now we're going to let the bubbles out and get our, there we go. So we're all set to go, and we're going to insert him down in here. And there's 3 cc's. We're going to turn the engine now. And you can see that our piston, look at this, our piston is the same height. You can see this as I turn the piston. Our piston height is the same as the deck height. It's very, very unusual. Almost always the piston is below. So up we go. It's foamy because I'm creating a lot of suction here. For those of you who have to take daily injections of something or other, this is not an unusual sight. Here we are right at 3 cc's. So we've already put in 3. We're going to put in 3 more. And of course the problem we have now is that the air that we've got in there can't get out. So maybe we're going to have to move this over like I talked about before. Whoops. Should do this a couple of times. So this is, we've got a little bit standing here, we've got just a little bit left in there, and we're down to, I think it's about 0.2 of 1 cc. So we put in 3 plus 2 and 0.8 cc's, so that's 5.8 cc's in the top of this. We've got just a little spilled here on top, and we've got just a couple little bubbles underneath. So we could call it 6 cc's. That's the idea. Use the needle here and fill this guy so you can get your displacement. Remember, the other parts of the displacement are the swept volume, which is the diameter of the piston, including the overbore, the volume of the head gasket, don't forget the head gasket, and of course the volume of the head. And it's the volume of the head that's adjustable, and that's what we're going after. So use the syringe. If you don't have to take a daily injection with an 1.5 inch needle into your leg, then this will be a little creepier than if you do. So that's the scoop. Use this with our video number 59 for determining compression ratio, and this is a very easy way to do it. And if you're older, got some gray hair, and you go in to buy a single syringe at Walgreens, nobody's going to give you too much of a funny look. Hey, until later, I want to talk about our technical seminars coming up. Our technical seminar weekend is coming up a week and a half from now, 2 weeks from now. So please, if you're interested in attending, contact us, look at the website, check in, because it's going to be a real fun weekend. This is the first seminar we've had on site in 2 years. So anyway, until later, safety fast.